Hi everyone, it's Stu the Studios here, and welcome to the channel where we talk about superhero lore and comic books of the African diaspora. And today I'm going to do a pick a lot kind of origin story, meaning that I choose this one. It's not going to be random, but yeah, let's get begin. Let's begin. I don't know what that was. Uh, so yeah, we're gonna do this thing, this here, and today we are going to talk about I'm looking for it. Not okay. Lionoid. That's right, baby. We're going to talk about Lionoid today. Okay, we just had to keep it in place. I don't know why it's doing that recently. Hold on. Let's put this back underneath here again. So hopefully this works. Okay, we're in business. So basically, as you can see, this is Lionoid. He is a Ethiopian superhero. And Ethiopia is in Africa, and it's the place well known for Emperor Selassie back in the days, and the same place where Italy tried to dominate. And I don't know if they succeed or not, but then it's not the same Ethiopia as before. But yeah, and also the one's Empress Menen, so that's very lovely indeed. So yeah, we're going to talk about this legend right here, and let's get started. So Lionoid, the person from there is called Lionel. Ironic. So Lionel, okay, he came from abroad from like around the Americas, like in European kind of states to like get like an education, finish his like college universities. So he's born and raised in Ethiopia, but then like when it came to like higher learning or like different learning, he went across the board before he came back home. And when he came back home, he noticed there was like this some disturbance of something where there was an old artifact like a costume, and plot twist, it's all this. And he kind of like goes there. He's wondering what's going on, and then he's talking about how like the EU is not like talking about things if they should go back to Africa, etc. Because a lot of things they stolen when they did the colonization of African people back then by European invaders. So basically, there's like a lot of things in the EU or like the world government where they talk about things where they should return back the artifacts and certain things back to there because it's theirs. They stole it. They didn't ask permission. So and it's kind of like today. So I put like a realism and kind of like true story into this, but with a twist. So he's just listening and observing around. He's just talking about it, and then and there's also other kind of people where they're gonna go to like trade smuggling as well, and they kind of go through the coast like the near like the Nile River. 'Cause that's where it goes to. So there's that as well. Basically, in like a long sort of story, he hears about it and he feels like he goes for a thing to search about it also because like I said, the university he went to it was around at the same place, and he's talking about how like this special kind of armor or just a suit like the one you see right in front of here basically it holds power, it holds energy which makes the user more stronger, faster, etc, etc. So I think it's very lovely, and basically he's trying to get it back now because like I said, such things that they took, especially because Italy has a huge involvement when it came to Ethiopia, because Ethiopia was one of the last place where it did not been colonized and invaded by the European settlers because of mountain, like the mountain Kilimanjaro. So that kind of protected them. So yes, and it's also the heart of Africa, also because like I said, I mean, there was an emperor there, isn't it? Like it was like a huge king, king of kings, lord of lords. And the Lionoid, the whole aspect of it is supposed to be a protection of the empire, the Orthodox like empire of like Emperor Selassie. He's supposed to. It's a protector, so it's not like one person. I mean, the suit's been there like forever. It's been around like hundreds of thousands of years. It's been there to like protect them for invasion, etc. But for some reason, when they lost, they took the suit, and when the suit went back into Italy, the European things went into like war and had like problems, and then it just scattered all the pieces. So like there was a helmet, the mask, and then there was the gloves with the claws, and then there was like boots, and then the whole suit. So they've been dissected all over the place, and it's up to Lionel and his group of people to help and save the day. So yes, and he has like the right suit because he is like descendants of like the royal family, like all of them are, but with him, he's like chosen because he's out of many people. He knows the inside outs. He's been there before. He just didn't like know it, like this was missing because it's been hidden for so many years. So he has to do that. So he just goes on like a journey. Before he even goes to Europe, he has to go through like the whole um place. He has to go through Sudan because and then he has to go through Congo, and then you wonder how is Congo? If Congo's like below Ethiopia. And fun fact, the world's upside down, and so basically Congo's above Ethiopia. But that's another story. That's gonna be complicated. Anyway, so yeah, all you wondering why he's going through all over the place, but then again, it's a bit based on the path because remember Ethiopia has a mountain, so it only goes down. You're making a hook shape, so it goes like a little U-turn, and then goes straight up, and it's a go to like European countries because, like I said, all of these are scattered across Europe, so they're not all going to be in one place. He has to find all of them and wear it, and then defeat the evil paedophile nation, which is called the Vatican City. I'm not gonna like throw that out there. Like this is not like the right space because you might get like a strike and promote stuff. But yes, anyway, he just like gonna like take down the paedophile city with the whole nasty pope, etc. He beats up a lot of people along the way. He like gets a lot of long like he does like fight like also people with some powers and abilities, and he's the really most interesting one because like I said, he's one of like the only people in the continent. Well, actually, we have this person here. We all know her as Asian Senkai. But yeah, I did a video on her, so if you want to check her out, you can look on the other video. So yes, anyway, so he's like a male person from the continent, and he's doing his own thing. He's doing it for the right reason. He just decided today and claim what belongs to Africa. So if they're not going to give it back, you take it. Because they never asked permission to take our stuff. They stole it. And then they gave us no permission. So they're in the wrong. You know what I'm saying? um, so that was really interesting. So, like I said, the suit, naturally, Lionel, he isn't himself super powered. Meaning that, like, him naturally, how would you say it? He doesn't have powers himself. I mean, he's expert at martial arts and he is good fighter, comes to hand, but he's not like supernatural level where he can like lift heavy things and run extremely fast. That's when he has the suit, and also the suit has an aura where like when he wears a suit, he has an aura like a lion's burst, like a lion's rage. So he got that as well. And he also kind of has a psychic where it's a lion that kind of follows him around when he needs to. So he calls on it and it comes his way. Like, it come my way. Something like that. But, he doesn't say it like that. But it's something like that. And it's really good. And also, as you can tell, he has his arms crossed because, that does symbolizes like X is really kind of like a special kind of symbol in the Ethiopian Orthodox because X is one of the first letters of the English alphabet, and in the Ethiopian alphabet, since the Ethiopian alphabet has like hundreds, like thousands of letters in it, it's gonna be a lot to count. Even I don't like that, but I didn't do my homework, and it makes the whole thing interesting. You know what I'm saying? So I think it's really cool. Also. And like I said, I enjoyed when I did this one. I want to do a quick cover review. So I did enjoy this one because, like I said, because he's Rastafarian as well, so we gotta get that like 60-80% off my superhero characters are Rastafarian. Not all of them, but they're all natural. That they're not fake. They're all a bad thing, but it's good to be natural in it. So yeah, he also part of the Mega Warriors, but he doesn't join straight away. He's not like the main 4-6 members. He's still just there, but he's just joined later. But he's not like there permanently. He's more like someone there. Like he just helps along the way. If there's like a big army, and he's like a couple more, he's there. He's gonna help. So that's very lovely indeed. So I'm really happy that I made this character and made a lot, Like I said, there's like nearly like over 20 to 40 characters I created. There could be 80 characters in general, Cause like there's 60 like villains as well, and it's a whole thing. Cause like I said, he does got a lot of villains as well. But I don't think as much as it's like the other Explosion, well not like Explosion, but he has a lot. And sometimes it's his own people. Because people try to stop him because they do it for their own needs, not really for the whole aspect of the whole nation. Just do it for their own greedy needs. So yes, yeah. So like I said, At the end of the day, Lionoid was a really, really interesting character when I made him. My idea, because of like Ethiopia, like I was actually myself was planning to live there. I would love to like go there when I'm older, and I think it's really good. And it's really good to like show more kind of African continents that spread around, because like I said, my thing is really universal and where it's spread out and a lot of diversity. So I think it's really cool. But like I said, I can't wait to put it on the big screen. His comic book is already out, and there's a lot of side characters, and of course he has to have a love interest, and I love the way. Hopefully he'll stay with this love interest. Yeah, she's cool. Yeah, she's pretty. I think I drew her. Well, I mean, he's in the comics, so I think we all know what she looks like. But anyway, I think that's really good. So yeah, that's about it. That was actually Lionoid. So tell me which superhero comic you want to do. Should I go in more depth with this specific superhero? Because I really love his energy aura. And like I said, because Rastafari really like expands with the line because of charisma, its strength, leadership, and it's kind of like loyalty, the royalty that it holds. So that's why it's lying. That's the reason why I got the thing here called Judah, like Lion of Judah. Because I'm Rastafarian, Rastafari people do like a lot of identification of the lion, so I think it's really nice. And yeah, I did it with him as well, so I think he could be like kind of the face. I mean, he could actually can be the face of my comic book industry, but then you think about I did a lot before. I mean, you could say even with Haruka to Jamaica, but when it comes to a lion, he could be definitely be the face, and I definitely can't wait to put him on the big screen in a couple of years to come. So I'm very grateful for that. It's falling over again. So yeah, everyone, that's about it. Thank you for watching. So like, comment, share, subscribe, and if you like like music and producing, you can check out Judah Music. I'm over there. If you like gaming and consoles, like smartphones, like PC, etc., you can check me on Judah Gaming. And if you like unboxing and tutorials on how to like even draw and how to like do storytelling, like writing and script, you can check out my Judah Extra. I'm all over that place. And you can check me out on other social media. I'm on Instagram, Snapchat. I'm on Twitter, Facebook. I'm all over the place. I'm even on underrated things like even Spotify, SoundCloud, even Reddit and MySpace. I'm just all over the places. Black Junction. I'm just there. You name it. Even H and I just had to spread my influence there. So yes, everybody, which superhero you want to do next? And take care of yourself. Stay safe. A lot of places are opening up now, and I really like it. I think it's enjoyable, and I will upgrade show digital drawings of these characters because I really love them, because they're just special. They have a special place in my heart and my brain. So yeah, everyone. This was Judah Studios. Rastafari to you all. Stay safe. Chief for Justice. And I will see you all in the next video. Bye bye.